The Tao Daily Tarot is just around the corner. Let's see, let's do a little sneak preview, huh? Here is the overall temperature card. The truth be told, you are searching for the truth. What kind of truth? Well, we'll find out in the reading, but right now you find yourself kind of stuck. All right? You need to get a little different perspective, but you will get there. The Sun card says, yes, the truth for you will be told. Details coming right up. Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Daily Tarot. Thank you very much for being here. I very much appreciate it, whether you're a first-timer, long-timer, or cross-watcher. Doesn't make any difference whatsoever. But for the first-timers, let me do a real fast review of what makes this tarot reading different from others. Number one, it's archetypal. I read the images from the card. Generally, I only do about 8 cards, sometimes 9. But that's about it. And I do it from 4 different decks. I pull from 4 different decks. And the reason I do so few cards is the fact that the Tao, by definition, is very simple, very direct, very clean. More is not always better. In fact, I have discovered more is often more confusing. Too many opportunities, too many choices. And I don't predict. I look at energies. If you predict, you put somebody in a box. You get them looking at something outside of themselves. I work from the inside out. I work with the energies of coming, going, pushing, pulling, the things that affect you every single day, because every day something's coming toward you, something's going away from you, something's pushing you, something's pulling you. That's life. And so think of this as an energetic weather report. So instead of looking at the weather and saying, well, is it going to be cloudy? Is it going to rain? Is it going to snow? Are we going to get hurricanes, tornadoes, whatever? What you're looking at are the energies, and you apply them to your life. There are over 7 billion people on the planet. These energies apply to everybody. But the way that they show up in their lives is different for virtually everybody. So this frees you up, this so-called energetic weather report. So we focus on the energies, we focus on you. Alrighty, very good. I do a thing called the Hyper Shuffle, and I try to get this reading in about a 10-minute window because you are busy. Now, I just mentioned the Hyper Shuffle. This starts it all off. Let's begin. And so there you are, the Hyper Shuffle. Let's get to today's Tao Daily Tarot. We begin with the Oracle card, which is, if this is indeed an energetic weather report, this is the overall temperature. Truth be told. And with the new moon today, this evening, be interesting to see what truth comes out, especially with the moon, I think, in Cancer, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe some emotional truth coming out. Truth be told. Anyway, that is the overall feel. We go next to the energies of coming and going. We have the Queen of Swords. Talk about truth be told. There's a lady who will tell you the truth. Yeah, unvarnished, absolutely upfront. The Queen of Swords. You notice with the Queen of Swords, she indeed is holding a sword in her right hand. And the hand that holding the sword is the hand of truth, the hand of information, the hand of honesty. But she also has her left hand extended. It's open. This speaks of someone who is head over heart, but they definitely have heart. And this may be something that, well, you may have a person like this in your life, or you may treat yourself like this. Yes, let's be honest, let's be truthful with ourselves, but let's be gentle, okay? And let's just kind of use both sides of our personality, our emotional side and our mental side, and let's find a balance. That's a really, really good card, and it emphasizes truth be told. We continue from the area of coming and going energy, and we talk about the sun. This I love. I love, because it tells me that, if, number one, you're going to get to the truth of whatever this particular situation is, whether it's about you or somebody else or your life in general. But it also says that there is energy there. There is inspiration there. This is the most powerful card in the tarot deck. It's a beautiful card. And it tells me that finding this truth, we'll put that in quotes, whatever it is for you, finding this truth will lighten up your life. It will be beautiful. And with the sun there, It is virtually assured. You will find the truth. You will get the answers. You will be able to move ahead. Now we go to the energies of pushing and pulling, and we go to the Nine of Pentacles. The independent lady or individual, doesn't have to be just a gal, the independent individual who knows their self-worth. Alrighty? She, in this case, is single, but chooses to be, doesn't have to be. Again, don't get hung up on the gender stuff here. It could be guys, gals, doesn't make any difference, but it's talking about you, I believe. It's talking about knowing your value, your worth. Okay? The truth be told about you. About you. You are more valuable than anybody has ever led you to believe. Oh, you might have had one or two people in your life who stroked you and did nice positive things. But you are planting that seed of self-worth right now. Alrighty? You're doing it with the Queen of Swords, and you're doing it with the Sun. You are reaching a point of understanding and appreciating yourself. You're not quite there yet, though. Here's the other energy from pushing and pulling, and this is the Two of Swords. Two of Swords, two Ace of Swords, crossed at the heart. There is a decision that has to be made. There is a path that has to be chosen. And you see the moon up there? Maybe it's the moon tonight. Or maybe it's the full moon coming up at the end of the month on the 24th. But within these 14, 15 days or so, I think you will be able to resolve this dilemma, this conundrum. You have two truths crossed at the heart, and you have to decide which one. But in the end, the truth will be told. Magnifier card, first one. How about the King of Cups? King of Cups, great. Right? A big lover, but really not so demonstrative. Doesn't really show the love that the king feels. And that can be a little problematic. But they are wise, they are tolerant, they're caring, they help others. And maybe that's what you need to do for yourself, is to be gentle, be caring. Maybe you don't show the love for yourself. Maybe you don't know how to love yourself or to show the love for yourself. King of Cups says you're going to get there. Truth be told. Okay, loving on you. Nice way to do it. And the second magnifier card is the Emperor. Major Arcana, of course, very important because the Emperor is authority, is a father figure. It's structure, it's regulation, but it does not, I'm not getting in this reading that this is hardcore, regulation. This is not my way or the highway stuff. This is very much in the idea of a father figure supporting you, helping you to structure a way or ways for you to love and appreciate yourself better. This is a very, 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 very positive reading. Truth be told. Okay, and we're coming now to the vice versa cards, 2 again today. Here we go. We have the proverbial Hanged Man, and we have the proverbial Three of Wands. Three of Wands looking out to the future very positively. It's facing forward. So you are looking out in your world, looking out to a time when you can really step forward. And again, I believe this is a lesson in self-love, self-respect, self-appreciation. But for the time being, as we were talking about the Two of Swords just a moment ago, you are kind of stuck. Maybe you don't know how to do it. Maybe you've never been taught how to do it. Maybe nobody has ever given you a good example. Or you're just stuck. Something is holding you up. It's just, again, we're going back to this idea of Two of Swords. Two Ace of Swords crossed at the heart. And that blocks the heart. That blocks you from loving yourself. So you're looking forward positively, but you are a little stuck right now. You will overcome. That is definite. The Sun card says yes, yes, and more yes. You're going to get there. just probably a question of a little time. It's just the revelation that needs to come to you, and it will come, I'm thinking, over the next couple of weeks, between the new moon today and the full moon in a couple of weeks. Truth be told. So that's the read. Love it. It's real positive, and you're on a good path. So please like, subscribe, and share. Please hit on the bell, because that brings up the daily notifications. And every time you come to the channel, please always hit like, because it's important for the folks at YouTube to know that you like what I'm doing. It's important for me to help build and grow this channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So much gratitude, I can't even put it into words. So what I'm going to do is just wrap it up. Between now and the next time you and I have a chance to talk tarot together, blessings.